and you're hiring a bunch of people from WhatsApp, like you're hiring the best of the best to put this together.
That's right.
To make it happen. You mentioned AI. How will AI fold into this? And then second of all, we briefly mentioned NFTs and crypto. Obviously the NFT market had a boom and then it's had a bust. Crypto has had a boom, it's come off a little bit. How does that affect where you are today? And how does that affect people's perception? Because obviously Kanye didn't have a great perception of NFTs. Does that change your business model, your rollout plans, anything?
That's a great question. I'm a venture capitalist, so I've been through all the ebbs and cycles of what's hot and what's not, right? And so you look back in 2011 and 12, VR, AR was the thing, right? And so everyone was getting to virtual reality. Everyone was getting to augmented reality. You had Magic Leap, you had Oculus, you had HTC Vive. And I remember just all the VCs were throwing billions into this, right? And then all of a sudden people realized, wow, this is actually gonna take time. This is actually hard. Magic Leap didn't become what everyone thought it was gonna become. And it was this 10-year trajectory, but the technology was real. The metaverse, before the term metaverse came out, which was VR, AR, was real, but it was still very early. And so it cooled down. It's only now 10 years later, now you're seeing the Apple glasses. Now you're seeing, right, XR and Snapchat. And now it's really becoming practical and pragmatic for people to actually, as consumers, use the actual technology of virtual reality or augmented reality. Then you saw ICOs, and I still remember going to Consensus in like 2017, and you could just see the greed in people's eyes. Like everyone's just there because they just want to make a quick, dollar. And then that came and that busted, right? But then out of that, you saw real L1s, real L2s, and DeFi summer come out of that. Similarly, NFTs in 2020, 2021, 2022, you saw OpenSea go to $1 billion in market cap and volume in just a month. And now it's down 99%, right, to tens of millions. The technology of blockchain, the technology in Web3, in DeFi, decentralization, crypto is real. It's not going anywhere. It is real technology that really works and has efficiencies and applications that solve real world problems, like the transfer of money and the transfer of payments, and how that is so antiquated, and now it can actually be streamlined and done instantly and instantaneously. That is the power of crypto, right? That's the power of digital currency. That is real. Whether you're the World Bank, whether you're the Chinese government, whether you are Coinbase, or whether you're the SEC, or now you're BlackRock launching an ETF with BTC, the technology is not going anywhere. It is real. Like any technology, when it first comes, people ride that hype train and people try to make a quick buck. And I think that is what happened with NFTs in the last few years, right? That a few of these projects came, they went, they got rugged. They made everyone buy into this hype without delivering a real product, okay? And it was too fast, too soon. And a lot of it, majority of it, were Ponzi schemes, just being straight up and honest. But the technology is real. And so I look at blockchain, digital assets, cryptocurrency, the decentralized internet as ownership and a distributed value versus a centralized value. And it's here to stay and it's here to come. I look at AI, I always say Web3 is hard and AI is scary. But Web3 is real and AI is exciting. I believe that AI is a tool to help our ideas create more rather than less. And we have to look at AI as a companion, as a friend, versus this evil enemy, Skynet, that's gonna take over the world. Now, there is real danger in AI. And I think whether you're Sam Altman or you're Elon Musk or you're Google, they're all saying the same thing, that there is inherent real risk that it will take away jobs, and it can control outcomes with enough data through these large language learning models. And people like Andrew Yang have been saying it since his campaign in 2016 or whatever it was, saying, hey, AI is coming. It's going to take away your jobs. This is why we need UBI, and everyone should get $1,000 a month, because truck drivers are going to no longer be truck drivers. They're going to be AI, right? Retail workers at stores are no longer going to be retail workers at McDonald's or Uniqlo. It's going to be AI. And that is the reality. It's already happening, right? But at the same time, it's going to create other kind of jobs, right? To be able to create, because the one thing that AI cannot do, it cannot originate original ideas. It has to learn from human ideas, but offer those human ideas, it can iterate. But there will never be an original Mozart or even Eminem from AI. It might be an offshoot of Eminem, might be an offshoot of Mozart, but it'll never be Eminem.
But was Eminem an offshoot of everything he studied? I know.
It's true,
Gets
right?
deep, right?
But how many people could come from 8 Mile and Detroit in the real world? And so there's arguments on both sides, right? But I'm here to believe that AI and blockchain and Web3 are two sides of the same coin, that they work together rather than apart. So if I can utilize AI to proliferate and diversify, differentiate, create off an idea, and then authenticate it through the blockchain, through smart contracts, then that's very powerful. Because now anything can be created, but everything can also be authenticated so that you own what you create. And there's going to be many, many iterations and alterations that will come from AI and blockchain or Web3 technologies working together. And so at Open, we are solving for both. We're building for both.
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website londonreal.tv or click the link in the description below.